Shift.
I
Hello,
will lie.
everybody.
Wait.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Overnight Shift. I am your co-host, Angel Ivis.
And I am your co-host, Rodney Wash. Welcome, you guys. What's up?
So we are so excited to have everybody right here with us for our first official real show. I know we did like a little tester last week. We had a great conversation. We had great engagement. So we're definitely looking forward to what tonight will bring. Now, in case you're wondering what's going on with like these PJs, like this whole silk vibe we're giving off, well, it's a show about love, sex, and relationships. So what better way to put you in the mood, get you ready for some real nice conversations than to be relaxed in the comfort of your home and just chilling and comfortable in some snuggleware or just chilling. Rodney is doing the absolute right now. But doesn't he look so handsome in his little black silk PJs?
You know, I got my what do I say? I can't sing for nothing. But there you go. To show how much
I think about freaking you. Oh, goodness. All right. So we have a dynamic show lined up for y'all tonight. We have a lot of conversation that we are going to get into. We have some questions that have come in through our chat. And one of the things that Rodney is super excited about is our website. Rodney, you want to talk to them about our website for a second?
Yes. So Angel has been working tirelessly for 6 days on this website. I am happy to say that we are up and live and ready to go. We already have some questions going on our little pre-show on our Instagram pages. So with the website for you guys to be able to connect with us. So with that being said, you can email us questions. You can ask us anything. You can remain anonymous where we won't even say your name. And your show will get answered on the show in front of everyone. And people can also give you other advice as well besides ours. And the website looked damn good. Like Angel did a good damn job. I'm here for it. I'm really here for it.
You are so funny. So tonight we just went live on Instagram to let our followers there know that we are going to be live right now on Overnight Show. So if you are here, we are super excited to have you. Give us some love in the comments box. Let us know that you're here. If you want to shout out what city you're repping, we definitely want to give you a shout out. And we actually have some winners that we are going to be giving away some cash prizes to that did some things over the last week. We are building, of course, our new pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and of course, YouTube. And our, the 50th follower was promised a $25 Cash App prize. So, do you have your winner?
Yeah, so the winner on IG for being a 50th follower is Mr. Carl. Carl, you have won 25 smackaroos. Yes, what's up? Okay, what's up? Okay, Instagram love coming in. So, Carl, you have been cashed out $25. I'm going to show the good people that I cashed out. There you go, Carl. You see? Hold on, let me see. Can you see it?
All right. Well, I see. Yeah, I see a little bit.
All right.
And so our Facebook winner is T. Montgomery, and his Cash App. I'm about to do it right now, and I'm going to send that out. So yes, like definitely Never know what you're going to get when you're following us, whether it's cash prizes that we're giving away. You definitely want to make sure that you stay tuned in. Shout out to Kansas City. Hey, Casey. Let's see, Leon. Oh, Leon's back. Hey, Leon. Awesome. Awesome. All right, so let me send T Montgomery his funds.
Yeah, while she is doing that, you guys, let me just say this is an interactive live. Please feel free to, our show is sponsored by the wine tonight, okay? Apothic Red. That's what I'm drinking. They sent me a good old bottle to drink with y'all tonight. And I also got my wine with my straw.
Which I'm opposed to drinking wine with a straw. Like, that's just, no. I'm not taking you to a winery or anywhere rocking with a straw where you're drinking wine.
Oh, hey, that's what it is. But also, you guys, so we're going to try to send us questions. We're going to talk, get comfortable, get in your most sexy attire. It's I'm in my silk PJs. I got my little ring on. Feel like a little back daddy right now, in your bed, on your couch, your love seat. Just sit back, relax. We're going to talk about it all. Well, okay, she's still texting.
I'm sending him his money. Like when they're not in your phone, they're like, well, are you sure this is like somebody?
Yeah, I'm glad they do that too. For real.
Yeah.
I'm really happy they do that.
Overnight. And we do have a question that I'm going to hop on. He likes what he likes. Let's see. All right, T Montgomery, there's your money. It has been sent. Congratulations. All right, so we had a question that came in through. Oh, it's Tony. Let's see. We had a question that came in through Instagram. I hope that he won. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Ancient. All right. So, yes. He said no wine with the straw. Thank you for standing in agreement with me, Noah.
Ancient. Look, I'm gonna drink my straw. You already know how I am.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, no. Like, we don't do that. That's just completely wrong. All right, so here is our first question of the night. And please feel free to add your questions into the chat box, or you can email them to on our website. Actually, you can go to our contact page on overniteshift.com. And overnight has a NITE. It's not NIGHT. All right, so here's our first question. It's or is it right to bring up marriage in a 2-year plus relationship? Given that I am a foreign student here and I've been patient with my lover, and due to the COVID-19 and the president's stand on immigration, I've asked my lover for marriage, but we got into a fight and on the verge of a breakup. Did I make a mistake asking him that? I want to know. And then he went on to say, I need someone to ask. You people provided that because I'm losing my mind. Okay.
Oh, Ancient. I'm going to say this. If I'm at the age of I'll be 30 in January, Ancient. I'm going to keep it very real with you. You already know how I am.
Ancient, how old are you?
Yeah, I don't know. We don't got to tell all that.
Yeah, I want to know. That makes a difference. Because otherwise, I'm going to feel like you just trying to get married just so you can stay in the country.
Ooh. Well,
I'm calling it like I see it. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Age does matter.
I'm going to say this, Ancient. I'm going to say this. Like I said, I'll be 30 in January. What's up, my mama that logged in? What's up, mom? Let me give her a little shout out real quick. Hold on. Diane, I turned in. So me and Ancient is the same age. Okay, Ancient. So we the same age. Okay, so I'll be 30 in January. And I'll be damned if I will be with anyone for 2+ years. I don't know what the hell going on. I don't understand why anyone would do that. I'm not going to direct it towards you. If you with someone and y'all living together, y'all kicking it, y'all doing what you're doing, y'all doing your grown conversation stuff, and y'all are still like, you don't know where you're at. That's an issue. But also on the flip side, you can't make somebody feel sorry for you because immigration laws is in America.
Right.
Unfortunately, we do have an asshole president, Trump, and I'm gonna leave it at that. We all know he's an asshole. But at the same time, that will probably make me push away too, because I will feel like as your partner that you're trying to get mad to stay in the country. So do you
Yeah.
for one really are down for me, or are you just trying to stay in America? And don't think, I just have to, like Angel said, call like I see it is what it is. So it's a double-edged sword. So what I would do if I were you is talk to your partner and make sure that your partner feel your love, because if they don't feel your love, that's another thing too. Your partner's not comfortable to say, hey, you don't really love me, you just want to stay in the country. So like I'm just keeping it a buck. So make sure that y'all are on one accord. If y'all on one accord, it's not gonna last long. And unfortunately, you have to go back to where you came from.
Did you say you just have to go back to where you came from? Really? You had to say it like that, Rodney?
I mean, I have to tell the people the truth.
Okay, so let me just give everybody an overview of what the question was. So essentially, the question that was posed to us was, hey, I've been in a relationship for 2+ years, and I'm a foreign exchange student. And because, I mentioned marriage to my partner really hasn't budged, but the person who wrote in has concerns because they feel like, hey, I may get deported because I am not an American citizen. So he's like, am I in the wrong for addressing or bringing up marriage after being in a relationship for 2 years? Now, my take on it is nowhere in this ask did I really hear anything about love, right? I heard everything like, hey, this is my situation and I don't want to get deported. Essentially, like, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yes, you inquired with your partner about marriage, but like, are you really asking from a standpoint of like, yo, I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, because that's what marriage is? Or is it just, hey, I don't want to have to go back to my country, wherever that is? And so I think that it's a fine line. I know my people would always tell me like, hey, be careful in dating foreigners, because 9 times out of 10, they just trying to come into the country or get a green card or, whatever. And so I'm being honest. You've never heard that, Rodney? Your mama ain't tell you that? Oh, your people ain't never tell you that? Why you just laughing? Respond.
Yes, honestly, yes. So I'm gonna keep it real, but like Angel said, I don't usually deal with foreigners because I don't know what you really want me for. I have to really know that you are really there for me. If you try to get with me and I know your green card expires within 6 months, I know what you're trying to do. However, it is apps now, and it is websites that will let you pay. That you can pay somebody married on the percent of the United States. So I'm just saying, if you're in that situation and you're trying to take it out, I have not lived anywhere but America, and I cannot imagine what other countries are going, like what they are. I know we have a crazy ass president right now, but I can say America's a great, great place to be in. And if you feel like you gotta do what you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Cool. Well, thank you for your question, Ancient. We truly appreciate it. We hope that like our feedback proves to be helpful in your situation. Sorry, it's probably not what you were anticipating hearing, but we always want to be very truthful and give our honest opinion and perspective on things that y'all have questions about. So if anyone else has any questions, feel free to add it into the chat box. I actually have a question of the day. And our question of the day is, how long should you wait after a relationship before you dive into the next one?
I'm gonna say this. It is no legitimate rule. It's no set number. It's no set rule to say, oh, you gotta wait a year, you gotta wait whatever. You have to make sure that you're ready to date again. With that being said, make sure you're not bringing hurt into your relationship. Make sure you're not having baggage in your relationship. Like, what's her name? Erica Badu said that bag lady, you gonna miss your bus carrying out them bags like that. And that, I mean, she said enough. That song speaks volume. Do not get into anything if you're bringing it past her. It's not fair to the new person. It's not fair to yourself. And especially when mess up a good woman or a good man because you over here mad about what the other person did to you. That's not this new person's fault. And then it goes show how ready or mature you are right now. So you in a vulnerable place. You feel like that you not ready to what's up, guys? What's up?
Hi,
Okay.
quarantine.
You too checking in. And if you feel like you're not in a place where you are ready to accept someone else's love, that's okay. Or if you just want to have sex, let's keep it up. Let's keep it a buck. It's okay to have sex after a breakup. It is okay, but make sure that you let that person know it's what it is, and don't be false leading people on. And I feel like a lot of people do in a relationship when you break with somebody been there for so long, it's all the person you know. But until you get ready to be with them and seriously love them, you will always be in these situations trying to find someone, and you always you break up one day, you find somebody else. And also, it's okay to chill too. And that's just my take on it, Angel. How about you?
Okay, so I have a very interesting perspective because, again, I'm divorced for those who do not know. And so, like, I was married for almost 10 years. And for me, like, during the relationship, I definitely feel like I had moments of, like, where I was able to get myself together. I was able to go through my healing phase. And so, but for other people, I feel like you need to make sure that you take that time and kind of like, along with what Rodney said, like that you have that moment to like kind of get back to who you are, get back to the core of what that looks like, especially if you've been married. Because I feel like dating somebody for 2 years versus being married to somebody for almost a decade, your perspective and things are very different. Even when you exit that relationship and you re-enter the dating world and understanding like, okay, well, after a decade, things are different, like in dating people. So that's kind of like my take. And I can say like, we got divorced and I would say he was engaged about 6 months after our divorce.
So are you insinuating that he was cheating?
Wait, what you say?
Are you insinuating that he was cheating on you?
I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just stating facts.
But let me say this. I mean, no shade. He probably could have found. I mean, in this situation like this, you guys, it's very taboo. However, it can happen. You can actually divorce someone and find someone. Because let me tell you this: when you over a certain age, and you know what you want and what you like. So if I'm at a certain, say if I'm 35 plus, right? Mm-hmm. And I've been in a 10-year relationship, I know what I didn't like about it. I know what I hated about it. I know what I loved about it. And if you find somebody right after that fits your checklist, I see nothing wrong with rushing a marriage or rushing the process, because I truly feel like, what is the point of waiting being with somebody for 5+ years? What is that doing for you?
So what's a good phase then? Like, so
I mean, who? I guess what I'm trying to say is, who is determining these years and these laws and these rules need to be with somebody for so long to marry them or to love them or to live with them? Like, do what's best for you. At the end of the day, that's your household, that's your babe, that's your boo, that's your husband, that's your wife. And if you feel like they are the one for you and you done been through enough bullshit, I'm just keeping, you been a little bullshit and you know what you've been through, you better lock that person down. Like, I see nothing.
How long would you wait? Like, so if you're dating somebody for 2 months, like that's good, that's cool. Like a year, like for you, like what that
look like? The older I get, the more I say I would not do things I would do it now. With that being said, if I'm with you and I feel the vibe and I like you and we had serious conversations, we had conversation about kids, about marriage, about love, about trust, about sex, about all this stuff. I mean, real in-depth conversations. If I want to marry you within 6 months, I'm going to do that. If I want to propose to you in 3 months and marry you in the next 3 months, that's my business because I trust you. I believe in you. I believe what we have, and I'm happy. And that's a sad thing. Sometimes we want to sit on our happiness. We let the best thing walk out the door because we have all these rules.
But rules are safe. Rules
are safe for who? You?
Yes. I think for me, okay, so anybody, okay, to our viewers, like, how do y'all feel about rules? Like, I feel like rules help kind of protect you as well as provide some boundaries. Because otherwise, like, you're just, okay, so let's say that you've been dating somebody and things have been consistent. They've been doing things like, okay, a steady flow. They're doing their thing, right? And you're vibing with the person. And then all of a sudden, they start doing things differently. And then you're like, yo, well, why is this behavior change happening? Like, people shift, people change. And if you haven't really given them an opportunity to let their representative like kind of disappear, because everybody knows most people step into relationships with representatives and they will show up and they will act the way that they think you need them to. And then after a while, that representative, he can't hold his own.
I'm going to say this, you guys, and I'm going to keep it real. I will not be with anyone, seriously, and now you think about marriage, we haven't had a true argument. Because that goes to show you how you handle disagreements. Yeah. And if I haven't met your family. So if I have not met your family or had a true argument with you, I'm not going to be with you. Because I don't know how you act. I don't know how you, I need to see how you act within your family if y'all are close. I know sometimes people break up their family, leave their family alone because of personal issues, and I understand. Because some cousins I fuck with right now. But for the ones that do, I need to see how you exude your love to people who love you back. So if I see that it's genuine, it's fun, and like you have a nice spirit about you, I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to deal with that. But if I have not argued with you not one good time, I'm not going to marry you. That's dumb. Why would you marry somebody you don't know how they act? And also, I need to know about your credit score. I need to know about your finances. And I didn't know about your bills and debt. Like, it's so much that goes on into that. So if I know all those things about you and I have a trust factor with you and I know what you got going on, I'm all in. Why wait?
Would you marry somebody without having sex with them?
Hell no. No. Oh, yeah. Sex. Okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because you didn't say that one. So I'm like,
okay, out of a 10-point system, sex is number 8. And I must tell you why sex is so important in your relationship. When you have a bad day, when you're stressed out, when you're happy, you have sex. Sex is such a stress reliever, and it shows you how you love somebody. Like, I don't understand how you can sleep next to someone and be with someone and y'all don't even have sex.
It happens.
I don't want no present.
There are a lot of people in sexless marriages. I
don't want no present that I have never played with. Period. If I ain't never played with it and saw, I touched this and does this. This is cool. I don't want it. So if I ain't never played with it, I ain't finna marry it. Our relationship. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. And I don't believe in having all these, rules. Like, don't have sex until you... Like, if you have sex on the first day, who are we to tell you what you can and cannot do? Who are we to be like, don't marry someone? Don't have sex with a person to the third date. That does not make any sense. And that's why a lot of us are single and miserable, because we're trying to live to everybody else's standards and portray them as our own. That ain't cool. That's not cool. You have to set your own rule. It's all right to go seek counsel from other people. I'm not saying that. Go seek counsel. Go see what's going on with your other friends, and you make your notes. And you, I gotta tell people, you go pull from everyone that you know that you respect, and you make your own game book, okay? Your own playbook. I'm sorry, your own playbook. And once you have that, you good. Sex is important. I mean, I agree with I can't say his name. How his name go?
Noah.
Noah. Okay, Noah. There you go. I agree with Noah because I'm not gonna act like sex do not matter. And like I tell people, a lot of us are single now because we're trying to follow everybody else's rules and guidelines for our own well-being. Hold on, what quarantine said?
Quarantine said, yeah, I definitely gotta have sex before we get married.
Yeah, once you get with somebody, let me tell you this, because I'm not stubborn, but if some things, as I get older,
says the 29-year-old.
Yeah, I am. I mean, you want to take care of my bills, and hey, I'm all here for it. But as I get older, I feel I can tell the way I want to experience sex is different. Like before me, I never want to use any type of toys, like no sex toys, no taste, like how they got the stuff you can put on and taste candy, all that stuff.
Flavor.
Flavor stuff. But now, as I want to really see what I like sexually, what I like to do. And so with me, I'm in a new wave now where I like to have toys in the bedroom. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I want somebody who is open to that. I'd be damn if I'm in this new involved person right now. I'm evolving. I'm growing. You get what I'm saying? And the person I'm with don't even want to grow with me. You want to do the boring missionary and the boring doggy style and the boring reverse cowgirl. This played out. I've been having sex like that all my damn life.
That's all boring. Well, what you be doing?
Enough. I do enough. So honestly, I've been having sex. I was 6. If my mama saw him, okay. I've been having sex. I was 16 years old. You get what I'm saying? So I've been practicing for a long time. That's 13 years. Yeah, 13 years I've been practicing sex. I'm not a pro, but at least I know what I'm doing under the hood. Okay. So that being said, I done did doggy style probably 200 times. I done did missionary probably 300 times. I done did reverse. I want to do different stuff. Make me ejaculate in a way I never ejaculated before. Does that make sense? I'm just keeping it real. You know, this is a sex. Again, this is the overnight shift where we talk about love, sex, and relationship. This is not the PG-13 version. This is rated R. You might see a little nude every now and then.
Oh my God. And I'm with quarantine on the straw. Yeah, we already had this conversation. Please excuse my co-host for his drinking wine from a straw. And a big beer jug is what it looked like.
And also, this is an interactive live, y'all. We here to talk. Like this ain't honestly. We are here to all grow together. This is the point of the show. We want to all grow and learn different experiences. If you are scared to talk about sex, talk about your issues, talk about your stuff, this is not where you need to be. Leo, you can write your question right here in the box for you right now. So how you did this, we can pop it up and show it, and we can discuss it as a group, as a collective. That's the point of our show, you guys. So if you're not ready to hear the real truth and nothing but the truth to help you guide, get off. This ain't for you, okay? Okay, because I'm just keep real. So if you are watching us on our show on the overnight show on Facebook or overnight shift on YouTube, you can type in the comments and we can read it. But I am doing some watch party, so unfortunately, if you do write a comment in the watch party, I'm not gonna be able to read it. It's not gonna be able to be shown on the show.
The main interface.
Yeah, the main interface. There you go. Thank you. That's why I have a call. See.
So okay. So sex is important. I think everybody can agree there.
So what is your number for sex?
What'd you say?
What's the number? How important is sex to you?
I would say it's pretty high. Like, again, like after being in a relationship and being married, and I can say like the last 2 years of my marriage, like was pretty much sexless. Sex is definitely ranked pretty high. I mean, it's like up there. Now, I will say this though. I think we have a message. I will say this. I do feel like sex was very different, like after being married, because my body was different. And so for me, it was like, oh God, like I've had two babies. Now, granted, I'm smaller now than I was. I was never big, but like I'm smaller now than prior to getting married. But my second child didn't want to come out. So I got stretch marks. And I was so like blown by that in my marriage. But like he understood, he saw them appear, like, so it was not a big deal. But being divorced and then being like, yo, I got to take my clothes off in front of somebody and I got these stretch marks. Like I had to come to like own that and be okay with it. I don't know if we have any ladies up here that have babies or have endured that, but that was a huge adjustment for me. Like just understanding like, okay, like my body is different now than it was before. So yeah, but no, I can definitely say sex is still very important. Let's see.
Well,
So
and what was your number? Did you get a number?
I knew you were going to come back to that. I would say sex is probably about at least like an 8.5.
See, that matters. I mean,
It
I'm
does.
telling
I mean, you got to be able to match somebody's freakiness or lack thereof, or be able to flow with their vibe of intimacy. Because there's some people who they only need it like once a week or once a month. Then there's some people who need it like, yo, I need it at least a couple times a day. So like having somebody that you can be compatible with is huge. All right. So Leon just said, do you ever admire the friendship between social media people you follow and wish you could be included in the fun they're having? To hang out offline, they enjoy each other's company. It's not a matter of jealousy. You just really admire the bonds made.
So I'm confused. Are you confused?
I didn't answer. That's why. So, Leon, what's your question? Is it that do you
Okay, let me read to make sure I can understand. Do you ever admire the friendship between social media people you follow? Oh, their friendship. Okay. And wish you could be included in the fun they're having. They hang out offline and endorse their company. It's not a matter of just you just really admire the bunch. Oh, you're saying, do I follow people and do I ever want to feel like, do I like wish I could be there with them? I would say sometime on Instagram I do see.
Well, can we ask for clarity? Like, can we just make sure that's what's being asked?
Well, I'm gonna answer what I think he said.
Okay,
So with that being said, do I see people on social media and I be like, oh, like they're having so much fun? Yeah. But do I ever want to feel like I ever want to be with them? I guess that's some of the places they eat at, like, or if they're traveling, or if they're at a water park or something. I'm like, oh, I wish I can go there and have fun. But sometimes, social media really be putting in false pretense. Honestly, don't believe everything. COVID-19 have real a lot of fake people, So don't get all caught up in the hype. And Will Quarantine said, if you don't have stress marks, so you're like, I don't trust you. I don't want to see no cellulite.
yeah, I don't have no cellulite. I don't have that. But and my stretch marks is just on my belly from the baby. You supposed to. Hey, that's not nice, Rodney. All right, so in regards to the admire the friendships between, I still don't quite understand the question. But I don't think that I don't know. Like, I feel like social media is so fake to me.
Quarantine. How you 13 can't keep up with your wife in her 40s? You need to go
I'm
see.
my fiance in her 40s, so she's at her peak. She needs it 3 times a day.
You better get you some toys.
Be like, here you go, baby.
Tell y'all, let me tell y'all something about the toy experience. It really, if you really dog tired, you really, you sometimes you can't get up. That's not my issue. But for people who can't get up, and you might, and no, honestly, sometimes now when I ejaculate after the second time, I'm kind of like through. Before I can go like 5-6 times. So I understand.
Yeah, but you like to watch porn after.
I do. Yeah, I really do. But how we ain't talking about that right now. I'm talking about this situation. Okay. But that being said, sometimes with your stamina is not where it used to be, get you some toys. Get you a good old dildo and some other stuff, and you play or get that thing where you press the button and it zits on them. Like, that stuff helps when you're tired. Like it makes it stimulate. It's like a zzz, like the buzzer, the vibrator. Yeah, that thing. And then somewhere where you have Bluetooth, honestly, it's on your phone where you your partner can wear it throughout the day. You can buzz.
Okay, so how many of y'all have used that toy? Like, so the bullet. Well, for ladies, it's the bullet, right? I don't know what you be using, but it's the bullet, and they can put it like on their clitoris, and like your partner can now it's even on your cell phone, like where you can have an app where they can control it from wherever they are. So even if they're at home, you can have fun with it, or if you're out to dinner, like something fun, different, especially if you're trying to spice things up during COVID, put it on your partner, let them go to work in their office in the house, and just like, little jolt.
I'm telling you, toys has really changed my life for the better. And it is a process. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but like I said, when your stamina is like it used to be, and you like done at the 2 or 3, you better get that toy and get to work with that hand. And
I feel like some men are intimidated by toys. That has been my experience. There are some who feel like, yo, you're not about to use this toy in front of me. Like, why do you use this toy? Like, and it makes them feel like they're not doing something. They're not fulfilling you.
Let me tell you this. Now, if your man is between the 6 and the 8 inches range, don't walk in there with no 12-inch dildo. That's rude as fuck. That is intimidating. That would intimidate any man. I'm just keeping it real. If they not that big, you know what I'm saying? Get a toy around their size. They can feel like they have a friend and not an enemy. If they have this and you walk in with this, that's
But I don't even think it's that. Like the bullet, right? I know so many ladies who are like, yo, my bullet keeps ending up broken, and they don't understand why. And I think it sometimes like their partners feel some kind of way around it. And yeah, I think they be breaking the toys.
Now, let me tell you this. Now, if your man, I feel like am I freezing?
No.
Okay. If your man, I feel like I'm a second behind delay.
A little bit. Just keep talking.
Oh, I am. Okay, I thought I noticed that. So if your man, okay, there you go. If your man is if y'all are having sex and y'all, you don't make certain noises, you don't probably what y'all get wet in a certain way, or you don't, do certain things, and then when you bring in this toy, you go from a 5 to a 12. That's intimidating. You don't do that for me. So if you know what I'm saying, if you like your toy better than you like your partner, that's okay. This makes you make the same noises. that you would do with him. Don't be like, oh yeah, baby, it's good when he with it. Then you like, oh my god, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, you don't make this for me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not gonna fly over here. So like, as they say, fake it till you make it. You know, we haven't even talked about the top. We got 20 minutes left.
Oh my God.
Junction,
Okay.
junction.
Well, okay. Go ahead. Get to the topic. I'll let you
So,
introduce it since I introduced the last one.
the topic for tonight, you guys, we are talking about what is the level of dating, what is the meaning for you, i.e., dating, exclusiveness, and then relationship. So, I'm gonna break down what dating, exclusiveness, and relationship means to me. So, dating means I'm dating you and everybody else. I don't owe anybody explanation. If I don't pick up my phone, that's my business. If I don't answer your text, that's my business. Excuse me. Oh God.
That's from drinking from the straw. All that air
Yeah,
you swallow.
I know. I'm probably on a date with someone else, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. So don't ever get in your feelings when you are in a dating phase. Exclusiveness means that I like you enough that you are doing enough for me to remove everyone else. So now I'm going to focus my energy on you only and see where that go. That don't mean I'm going to be like moving in with you. That don't mean I'm going to be paying your bills. That don't mean I'm going to be doing everything that's in relationship. Exclusive means you're going to focus your energy on them only. You're not taking any responsibility of that person. You just focus your energy on them. Relationship mean now I like this person. I want to be with this person. I can see a future with this person. I can see I can marry this person. Now, once you there, y'all probably moving in together. Y'all probably discussing bills and y'all sharing stuff. Y'all are trying to form a family. Y'all trying to see if y'all gonna be a marriage thing. So that's my breakdown. So again, dating in relationship is two different things, you guys. Dating do not mean you're mine. I don't give a damn if we had sex and it was the best sex ever. If I'm dating you, then I mean I'm with you. Okay? Like people really need to understand that. And once they learn that, the world will be a better place. This is my terminology for today's topic.
Okay, so how long does it typically take to make it between each of those phases? And I know it depends on the relationship, but
yeah,
in general terms.
y'all gonna learn something about Rodney. Rodney don't do time. If I like you, I like you, and if you like me, hey, let's do it. That's how I feel. So, but typically when you're dating, I would say don't get caught up with somebody if you know they're dating other people. Like, don't expect too much from them, especially they don't call you the next day, especially they don't text you, oh, I made it home or good night or whatever, because that means that your date was boring and they're going on to somebody else. Okay. But once you see, so when you're dating somebody, once you see that they text you throughout the day, they're doing things differently, there might be trying to show that they're really interested in you more. Then you're like, okay, and I like you too. And then you'd be like, okay, do you mind being exclusive with each other? With that being said, y'all exclusive. So now you are learning one another to go into the next step with the relationship. So you're learning about them, you're learning about their debt, their credit score, their finances, and all that stuff to see if you want to go to the next step, which is relationship. So then once you like what you see in the exclusive phase, then you go into the relationship phase. The relationship phase, you goes into the marriage phase and all that other beautiful stuff. And sometimes divorce happens. But hey, it is what it is. But that is a distinct difference between all that. Dating out is pretty much glorified fucking money. Well, I'm gonna say it's quarantine. If you let somebody put you in that category, shame on you. I feel like ain't nobody. I hope so, ain't nobody on this live is um what's the word? I'm trying to look a nice word to say dumb. What's a nice way to say dumb?
Dumb.
Okay, well dumb. I hope nobody on this live that dumb that you will let someone put you in. Let me tell you what a fuck buddy is. I'm glad we brought that up. A fuck buddy to me is somebody you only get called during certain times. And the only time they text you is always about sex. It's never about how your day going or you will go out to eat. It's always about the booty. And then once y'all get the booty, they gone by they business. You don't get no cuddle time. You get no pillow talk. It's done and out. So if you are experiencing that, my good friends, you are a fuck buddy. Or in a nicer term, friends with benefits.
So I don't know. And so I feel like, no, I agree with you on that. But I feel like, okay, I feel like it's more of a, I look at things as like date, like before you're even dating, I look at like, okay, like I'm talking to you. Like I'm just getting to know you. I don't even equate that as dating. Like I feel like dating is a privilege. Like if I say that I'm dating you. So like I feel like talking to somebody is like a phase in and of itself, like where I'm just getting to know you. And I feel like the talking to somebody phase is like that kind of long phase where I might be talking to like a whole bunch of other people. And unless we've decided like, okay, like I'm really feeling you and I decide that I'm about to stop talking to all these other people, to me, that means that I'm dating you. Like, and I mean, I guess I could be dating a few people, but talking to it's like a lot of people. Dating, it's kind of like narrowed down. And then like from the dating, the whole exclusive thing, right? I feel like if I become exclusive with you, then it's like we're in a relationship.
No, it's
like,
not. No.
I think so. Like, although it's just me and you. So who else is like, why isn't that a relationship? So
exclusiveness is the safe phase. With that being said, that means that y'all are only talking to each other. Okay, that means that you have realized that you like this person, they like you too. So now you want to get out all that noise, which is the other people. That's the noise. And so then you be like, okay, I want to really hone on in and see, do I really want to be with you? So if I see some red flags in the exclusive phase, I have a free card to get out. That's your get out jail free card. Okay, that means you don't owe them nothing. You know what? You be like, oh, you know what? This was not for me, and that's okay. You get what I'm saying? With a relationship, you got a lot of, some people move in, you done met family, you done did all kind of stuff. It's more ties to me when you're in a relationship. But when you are in the exclusive phase, that's your get out jail free card. That's when you learn the person and see, do you want to really be with that person? Because now their attention is all on you and vice versa.
I don't know. I mean, I think when you're in a relationship, you can still get out of jail. Like you ain't married to the person. Like, I don't know. Like I just feel like most people nowadays, like if you're talking to them, in my mind, they assume that you guys are dating or you're exclusive. But I will say, since I've been divorced, a lot of the people that I have had the opportunity to try to get to know, they're very like forthcoming and very much like, yo, this is what I'm looking for or whatever, which I can appreciate. I don't think everybody is always so forthcoming.
Well, they're just go type. They're the go show type people that you talk to. You are what you attract.
True, I guess. So now I want to know what our viewers think. Like, do you guys agree with me that it's more like you go from the talking phase to the dating phase to like in a relationship? Or do you automatically start off dating somebody and then go to exclusive to relationship?
But again, you guys, dating does not mean you're exclusive with them. Dating,
yeah, you're dating. That's what you said.
You're talking to other people. So I don't understand why are you so stuck on the dating phase. It does not make any sense.
I just feel like dating to me just means like I'm not dating like 10 people. I might talk to 10 people, but I'm not gonna date 10 people. Because that means that's time and effort. Like talking to, I don't necessarily go out with you. Like I'm just talking to see if you're even worth my time. Dating means to me like, hey, I'm spending time with you, I'm going out with you, I'm actually retaining some of the information that you're sharing with me. Like it's different. Like I don't have enough brain power to sit here and talk to like 50 million people and really retain
You have to talk to 50 million people though, Angel.
what?
Nobody say you had to talk to 50 million people.
Well, your dating explanation is just like, yo, like it's whoever.
So your definition of dating, your definition of talking is my definition of dating. Dating means I can go out with how many people I want to. I don't owe nobody nothing. And that's okay. That's really okay. Like I don't owe you job, squat, nothing.
All right. So quarantine has a definition. Quarantine says exclusive to me is when I like you enough that I don't want to see other people. I agree. Yet I'm testing you to see if I want to be in a monogamous relationship. Well, what's the difference?
So his exclusive might mean dating to me. And that's fine. Everybody has terminology. So he's basically saying, so his exclusive to me is like me dating you. Because monogamy for me is when I'm exclusive with you. You get what I'm saying? So again, then you add a different word. You going off topic. We said dating, exclusive relationship. You talking about talking. So we can't have that. You can't confuse the people, Angel.
That's just no, I can. The whole point of this is to say, how do you look at your different levels? So maybe if we had some older, like some, I know, like, are all of y'all on here like younger millennials? Like, do I have any like older millennials like that agree with like the whole talking phase, like, and then dating? That I think it's also a generational thing too.
You're only what, 6 years older than me?
I'm more than 6 years older than you.
8. Okay, 8. Yeah, 8 years older than me. I mean, I don't see a big.
I'm just saying, like.
So Leon is 33. Leon said he's 33. And then we lost. I don't know if he's still on, but Noah was 29. Quarantine is
33. 32.
No, quarantine is 32. So we all around the same. I thought that's the same age group. I will party with y'all before I party with somebody who's 21.
You won't even date
what I'm saying?
Who are, you don't date people who are over 35. So we are not in the same.
Well, with that being said, the reason why I would date anybody who's like 35 because I like to have fun. And I'm only 29. Now, again, I won't be in a relationship with somebody who's over 35. But I would have sex with somebody who's older than 35. Yes, I definitely would. But would I want a relationship with you? No, because I feel like to me, unless I meet somebody who can actually change that narrative for me, that you're getting kind of like boring. And I'm still young and fun. I like to go places, I like to do stuff.
So are you calling me boring?
Well, if you said you boring, I didn't say that.
I didn't. No. You said over 35.
You feel like you're boring. You feel like you're boring?
I know I'm not boring.
But it don't apply to you. In the words of my mama, hit dog will holler.
Oh Lord. Whatever. So I'm curious, like, all right, so oh my God, it's almost like the end of the show.
I know, it's so good, right?
That went so fast. Did you guys enjoy today's show?
Yes, let us know. Can you
rock with us
or some hearts
for this hour?
Yeah, if you like the show, because this is our first show. It's be a lot better. And while you doing that, again, our sponsor for tonight, wine company, Apothec Red. I love it. And I have my good old wine in my mason jar.
That is so ghetto.
I'm gonna tell you this Apothec Red can get you going. I don't feel like I'm ready to turn off the lights
Go to the Twilight Club with your friend.
and light a candle.
All right, Teddy. Oh Lord. All right, so tonight, now we have like messages coming in. All right. So Leon says, I always like what Rodney has to say in his personality, his professionalism. I've been a follower of his for a while. That's awesome, Leon.
You know, this is a whole different side that people see, but but again, you gotta have, and that's why I try to tell people, you gotta have different sides too. You gotta have that professional side and that freak nasty side. You get what I'm saying? Cause don't nothing turn me on more than a person who I can see this about their business and they just and they feel like I just feel like they're that person in their field, and then I get to know you, then we have sex. You like everything I ever wanted. That made me just have the biggest crush on you, and I will want to go from dating to exclusive to relationship. You know what I'm saying? But if you
But
are
don't
big,
you like that it's in private and it's not just outward like for
I
everybody
like
to
private
know?
freaks. I like private freaks. Yeah, private freaks. I don't like everybody all open. Oh, so you in the text right now? It's 10:56. Mm-hmm.
What?
10:56. You over here getting text messages.
Whatever, child. All right. So I'm curious to know, what was y'all favorite part of today's show? We definitely love the question how we kicked things off with Noah. Definitely got us going, got the momentum going. So yeah, we want to know like what your favorite part of the show was. So hit us up in the chat box, let us know before we close out. Rodney, what you got going on?
Oh, I thought my mouse. I thought I lost my mouse. But I'm going to say this, you guys. Please, honestly, this show again, like I said, I'm gonna reiterate it again. It's for everyone. This show is for everyone, no matter your gender, your sex, or orientation. I don't care what you are. So everybody has a mouth, and everybody can think. What you go to bed with is none of my business, none of Angel business. We are here to help you. We are all here to grow. This is also a safe zone. So if you are getting disrespectful to any creed or national orient or sexual orientation, you will be blocked. We would know we don't have that here. Also, now to further things, if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you want us to answer something in secret, you know, like and not say your name, like Angel did earlier with Noah, you can also you can also email us. Go to our website and click contact us so we can read you. If you have a letter you want us to answer, like we are all here to learn. And I want to make sure that I get that message out from Angel and myself that we want to all learn and grow together. This is a new wave. Thank you for getting on this new wave with us because this is going to be something beautiful. And that's all I gotta say right now.
Yes, like we're super excited about the show. We hope that you are too, which is why we want to know what you enjoyed throughout the show so we can continue to bring you fresh content, real conversations, and those difficult topics that you don't always have an opportunity to like really chime in on. So this is a place where you can have real conversations around those hard conversations, as well as where we share juicy stories. So today we definitely heard some great stories and tackled a difficult situation as well. So I'm very grateful to all of you guys for like tuning in. We're winding down. So we're going to run through some of these comments. I see his quarantine up right now. My favorite part is Angel talking about how she regained her confidence and put herself out there after her divorce. And Rodney talking about, yes, that darn wine sippy cup. That's what that is. That's your sippy cup.
And this is what Leon
Leon
said.
said, what I like about the show, the atmosphere and chemistry between you two, it's so relaxed.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And that's the purpose, and that's the whole right. What Leon said. That's the purpose of the show. This is called the overnight shift. Well, overnight show too, because whatever. Overnight show.
Overnight
With that being said, that means from your long day of work, from your stressful day with your children, and sometimes your babe. You can go home, come to us every Thursday at 10 p.m. Have your sexy PJ on, your sexy clothes, whatever make you feel good.
Are
Get
we
your
gonna
work.
make PJs like a thing?
I want to, but I
What
don't
do
know.
you guys
That's
think? Do you guys like the PJs or should we put clothes on?
um,
I mean, it is late night. We could go from this straight to the bedroom.
yeah, well, unless somebody gives a lot of sponsors. Right now, buying PJs every week.
But you gonna be in the same PJs every Thursday.
Every Thursday, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, what's her name? What's her name? Oh, wow, somebody said something."
Magnetic Vortex says, watching from Los Alamos National Laboratory. Thank you. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed it.
Hey, we got the smarts coming in from
Yeah.
the office, and you can watch us at work too. You know, if you're working overnight. Overnight, don't be drinking though. I ain't gonna condone that.
We're
But
here
yeah,
for everybody. Anybody who's ready on that overnight shift.
yes. Well, unfortunately, it's our time to go, people. I guess my last words for you all would be from me. Will be, it's
Wait,
okay.
Rodney, can I read what Magnetic said?
Yeah.
For some people, marriage is like landing a dream job. Then a couple years later, demanding half ownership in the business that hired you. Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
I am there with you. Please tune in. I am definitely that voice of reason to the married people, to the people who are divorced, going through divorce, been there, done all that, and got 2 kids to show for it, which I'm very proud of. So,
And I'm for the thoughts. Single and thotty, you're my person. With a little bit of class.
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Go ahead and do your clothes, boy. Lord.
But my closing, honestly, guys, my closing for tonight will be, don't ever let somebody put a timeline on what you should do. Thank you, Magnetic. I appreciate it. Honestly, people, live your life for you. Can't nobody control your life but yourself. It's okay to grab other playbooks from other people, but do what's best for you. And I mean that.
I concur.
Now, you can't say what I got to say. You got to say your own stuff.
Okay, so for me, my last thought of the day is life is short. And when we think about what we have endured throughout 2020, I recently was counting and we have less than 20 weeks left in this year. So make every day count. Make sure you're living out boldly every day, whatever that looks like, whether it's at work, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's with your family, your friends, your children. Just be true to who you are and walk purposefully in everything that you do. And you'll always feel good about that at the end of the day. So that is my thought of the day. And I'm super excited to have been here with each and every one of you. Thank you, Rodney, for being an awesome co-host as always.
Thank you. Also, can you write in, tell the people where they can go to the website, where they can follow us? And you guys watching that, we will be here every Thursday at 10 p.m. So every Thursday, we need an alarm clock set because me and Angel are going to have some good conversation. Also, you guys, if you want to, if your letter is good enough, we might do a whole change of show and talk about your letter. I'm out here for it. I'm okay with that. Because again, this show is for everyone. This show is for all of us to grow. I cannot say that enough. And I also want to say thank you guys for tuning to our first show. I want to say this. Me and Angel is not new to this. We're true to this. We both have media background. And we try to get on Fox.
You can learn all. What you say?
Foxhole. Tell Foxhole to pick us up.
Please yeah, check out our website. All of the information, our bios are up there. You can learn a little bit more about me for those who have already been following Rodney. And then people who have been following me, you can learn about Rodney on our website. The website is overniteshift.com. And be sure to follow us on all of the social media platforms at Overnight Show. We again are truly honored to have you with us. We're excited to have this new journey that we are embarking upon with you, but we cannot do it without you. So definitely share the video, tell people about this new platform and what we're doing and how we're sharing information from the millennial perspective, all about love, sex, and relationships. That is our show for today. I just want to thank everybody for being here. Rodney, one last thing.
Okay, also, do you mind doing another $25 cash giveaway?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so it's Twitter and Facebook is hurting. So if
Facebook.
you are
No, not Facebook.
no, I mean Twitter and YouTube, my bad. Twitter and YouTube is hurting. So if you are the 50th follower on Twitter or YouTube, we will do another $25 cash app via $25 via Cash App. So again, the 50th, okay? So make sure y'all share to your people, whatever, and make sure y'all share this live as well. But you guys have a great night. Y'all have been wonderful. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I feel like my co-host Angel has enjoyed herself as well. And we see you guys when next Thursday at what time? 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace. Okay, let me.